like to call it, cheese. He's going to come through now and give us the results of the
Before we get into the results, it is a special day today, anniversary of the Battle of Fontaine.
Indeed,
Vietnam Veterans Day. Next time, would you like to pay tribute to those people?
indeed, Vietnam Veterans Day today, and we'd like to acknowledge all the soldiers supported our behalf unrecognised in Vietnam. And Battle of Fontaine anniversary today, and there's some people that fought in Vietnam in this hotel tonight, unrecognised, and they will remain dear to our heart.
Let's recognise them.
Okay, now, next thing on the agenda. First thing on the agenda, we do have a guest judge here this evening who wants to say a few words before he starts helping with the judging.
That's enough of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just before we start remind you respectfully of where this all started?
Oh dear.
Richard Murphy, who was the first or second, I'm not quite sure, Surveyor General, who was known as Big Balls Murphy, found out by chance from the Aborigines, the Gibbagunya tribe, that Berrima translated meant, let's get on the piss. A very little known fact, but it's been guarded over the years. So I would like you to think tonight we're not only having a bit of a drink, but we're thinking about years ago when Big Balls Murphy, who was also known, by the way, as Storky.
Do you know why?
Because he spent a lot of time, I'm glad you asked the question, he spent a lot of time up behind the Anglican church there, rogering everything in a skirt. So for the ladies, just think how lucky or unlucky you may be if you missed out on Storky's stalking, and how lucky we are that we know that Berrima means let's get on the piss.
What do you think of that, Russell?
Excuse me, if Russell kisses me tonight, I'm going to knock his fucking head off.
There goes the PG.
Hard but fair. Okay, now there's a few more formalities to get through before we announce the winners. Can I get the prizes down here, please? Christy or Dave or someone. Okay, we've got the best ancillary helper. Goes to Brenda, who, when she's here, is happy to help Bobby do the Thank you, Brenda. Okay. Now we've got the best scorer. Come on, read it. Best scorer goes to Jonathan Davis. The best chief steward, and I really want to thank Bobby on and off camera.
Bob up and down.
For all Bob up and down, the statue of Bobby, whatever you want to call it. Bobby Carter, you beauty!
Yeah, Bobby!
You're into touch it. Okay, now we get to the best television network. And if you haven't seen BTV, Berrima Television, you've got to be kidding. The effort that Michael Walton, the CEO of Berrima TV's put in, it's up there now. Go and have a look. Unbelievable. Well done, Michael.
I missed out on my hat.
Yeah, no, put the hat on.
Come on.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right, now, the best, what do we got here? The best Irish sausage.
Oh, excuse me. Before we actually go to the sausages, I'd like to make a thank you here to the Durnies, generally the Durnies. Did you know that when they took this pub over, there were various things that weren't quite as they are today. For instance, the paint job.
Your turn will come.
Coming from a fuckwit that's charging $5 plus, that's very intelligent.
Can you do a bleep?
When the Dirties took over, they first of all painted the pub, which caused Jan Weeks to go berserk. They then took the other side, which made Jan Weeks go berserk. And then they did one marvellous thing, and please hear me on this one. This was something we'd never thought of, and it was brilliant. They moved the gents' toilet out of the kitchen. Now, I mean, for years, blokes were at the urinal there, and a bloke was doing fish and chips. And some bright smart said, you know, don't you think? And they went, that's a good point. However, somebody else told us 3 or 4 months later, they said, you know, the fish and chips don't taste anywhere as they could. So I would like to thank the Durnies for that little stroke of genius.
Thank you very much. Now, the best Irish is Irish Mick here. Gone home? Alright, you can accept that on his behalf. Best Irish sausage went to Mick. Next thing you take that for me.
I'm not going to throw it.
No, that's alright. Then we got the Encouragement Award for 2011. Now, there's a fellow here named Tom Porter. Now, Tom has played in every Battle of the Bangers.
Indeed, and
This year is the first time that he's got through round 1. And he bought a sausage machine, he did a pork course in Tasmania. I mean, those sort of things need to be recognised. Tom, you keep fighting. You've won the Geoff.
remind you also won best camper in the Carcathon.
Oh, best camper, best fighter. No. You keep talking about mosquitoes. Piss off.
You guys keep bagging us my I'd just like to make note that there's a couple of prizes tonight in the raffle. I've got $1.50 and I want to Josh over here put in his 20, 40, 50 cents and he won what you win, a trip to America or something. We come over here, you country folks, in my spot.
Wait, back off!
Shut up, I'm going to
We come over here to you country folk. No, bullshit.
Last time I was in your pub, I spent $10 and won a $4 bottle of wine.
Listen, we've got a roundabout in my spot. We've got traffic lights. News agent. We've got a publican that hasn't got a fat gut.
Alright, good luck next year, Tom. Thank you. Now, there's another person needs to be thanked. He's, shut up, you idiot. The next week, best chopper. Goes to my wife, Choppy. For 4 years has helped chop. As everybody knows, all the contestants know. Choppy has been the best chopper. Now, I do have a prize for you. It's a sausage. We'll talk about it later.
It's a soft one.